Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Polly. Today is currently August 23rd and it is almost 10 a.m. I'm outside of the car right now drinking some coffee. Here's Annabelle. She's laying underneath the ledge in the back of the car with her ducky, of course, just relaxing before we go out to the patio. And I just chopped up a bunch of fresh garlic cloves to actually swallow because I have a very bad tooth infection. It has been bad for the last few days. I've been in a lot of pain. That's why I haven't uploaded a video recently or did an update. I haven't uploaded any shorts because of that. I've been very tired, very weak, and drained out lately. And then I got the tooth infection, and it's swollen by my nose and my eye and things like that. A lot of people would say, well, why don't you go get antibiotics or your teeth fixed? And there is a thing with that. And the thing with that is I had a widowmaker heart attack back in 2021, and I had 2 stents put in my heart, so my heart is very, very weak. Now, before I had the widowmaker heart attack, I did not have really insurance or anything to go to the dentist with, so my teeth ended up getting very bad. A lot of them are broke, a lot of them are rotted. I wish I could have them all taken out. That would be a dream come true. But then again, I second think myself sometimes because of the simple fact is my heart attack made my heart very weak. And if you don't know, if you have any kind of dental work, especially after a heart attack, you have a hard time finding a dentist. They probably will not pull all your teeth at once when you have a heart attack. Because if you don't know, if they pull all your teeth or they pull teeth after you have a heart attack, there's a possibility that you might have a heart attack or a stroke. So that kind of scares me a little bit. Like I said in my other videos, I'm not afraid to die, but, I just don't want to die so soon. So that's why I haven't gotten them fixed or did any dental work in the recent, is because my heart is weak. It's not all it used to be. It's not pumping blood as much as it should be through my body, and that makes me tired and weak at times. Sometimes I get dizzy spells, and I just been feeling off lately. Now the fresh garlic does work. If you don't know, fresh garlic, once you chop fresh garlic, it's got a thing in it called allicin. And allicin is actually 1,000 times stronger than penicillin. It's actually stronger than antibiotics. And if you don't know, there's a thing called antibiotic resistance, which some people get antibiotic resistance because they get so many antibiotics in their life. The infections become resistant to it. But garlic, fresh garlic, chopped up like this, you chop it up like this, and you just put it in your mouth and you swallow it with water. That's what I do. Now, you can chew it. Of course, that's going to be more beneficial, more faster. But if you chew garlic, if you know, it burns. So I just take it and I swallow it with some water, and that gets rid of the infection. Now, it does take some time. It takes a few days or so to get rid of the infection, but it does work, fresh garlic. Fresh garlic is good for the body, too. It will cut colds faster. So if you get a cold or the flu or whatever, I would suggest chopping up some fresh garlic and swallowing it with some water if you can handle it. You can also put it on a teaspoonful of honey, too, and take it like that, but I just found it easier to swallow it with water. So I just wanted to give everybody a update. That's why I haven't been posting. I've been feeling really bad, very sick, very tired, and then the infection in my face. It's just terrible right now. So I'm trying to get that under control, but I will be posting again and more videos and updates and things like that. Of course, I'm still in my car. It's August 23rd. So the end of this month will be 3 months that I've lived in my car. I'm doing very well. I got everything that I need. I got my fan back there. I got my bed back here. I got my lovely puppy. I also have my mom there in the front seat. She's kind of tilted over, as you can see there in her urn. I have her with me, so I'm doing pretty well so far. It's been nice out, actually, the last few days. I'm so glad. The sun is popping out again today. And this is where I am staying currently. I parked by my daughter's shed, and I use her electric to power my fan and to power my electronics on. And then I just give her a little bit of money towards her electric bill. So I give her about $60 a month. That pays almost her whole electric bill, and $60 a month to live is pretty cheap. So I am still in the process, of course, of saving for a van. So if you're looking for van life videos, they will be coming. It will be, I would say, 4 or 5 months still, because I just got my car re-registered. I had to get it re-registered, and I have to get it re-inspected in September. So I figured I'm going to keep the car almost another year, but, excuse me, during that year, I'm going to be saving money to buy a van to turn into my tiny home. I want to make sure I get a good van. I'm not worried too much about the mechanics of the van. I mean, I want it to be a good van. I want it to be in good working order. Of course, if you buy a used van, you're going to have issues. You're going to have some mechanical problems at some point. So I'm looking for a van that don't start off at least with no mechanical problems, and then, later on, in my transition to the van and the build out of the van, when I do get them issues, of course, I will be able to fix them. Of course, I'm going to have to save more money anyway to fix those issues when they arise. When you're living in a car or when you're living in a van, I could tell you right now, it is not totally free. You're going to need money to start off with. You're going to need money to build your living space out. You're going to need money for repairs. You're going to need money for insurance. You're going to need money for registration. You're going to need money for inspection. You're going to need money for tires. You're going to need money. It is not totally free. Even though, like I said, I stay in my car and I give my daughter about $60 a month towards her electric bill, it still totally ain't free to stay in my car. I still have other things that I have to do to the car. I have, the legal things to do with the car. I have to buy food and things that will help me along the way. So just know that if you're thinking about getting in the car life or van life because you can live life free and it's totally free, it is not. It is not totally free. Now, like I said, I park at my daughter's house. This is totally free for me to do. She don't care because she got a lot of parking here. She's got she's got a car herself, and then her boyfriend's got 2 cars, or her husband's got 2 cars. So she don't mind if I park here for free. But a lot of times you got to pay for parking. If you are living in a car, living in a van, a lot of times you got to pay for parking, or you got to find free spots to park in, or free camping sites to park in. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to do the van life or the car life. Just keep in mind that it ain't totally free. There's still money that you're going to have to spend. There are still times that you might even be broke still. So don't think, oh, I'm going to live in my car so I won't have to spend any money. I could save every dime and, I could be rich, and that's not the case. But it is more freedom because you can go where you want, when you want, do what you want, when you want, and not really have to answer to many people. And that's what I like about it. I like being alone. Well, I'm not alone. I got my puppy, Annabelle, which you could see there. She's peeking at me, laying her head on her little ducky. She loves that thing. I got her, and I love her to death. And I don't know where I would be without her. Because if you don't know, I lost my mom in 2022 in February, and she loved my mom to death. She loves me to death, but I love her to death. I don't know what I would do without my puppy. I would be so lost and so lonely and so sad without her. And I just love her to death. Hi, Annabelle. I love you. Yes, I do. I love my baby girl. Anyways, I just wanted to give everybody an update, and I will see you when I start posting again. Hopefully, I can get better within the next couple days, and I will let you know more when that time comes.